As a kid growing up in the basketball culture, I always dreamed of sitting in the VIP suite of the Phillips Arena to watch the Atlanta Hawks play. One day, that dream came true and I got my wish. My dad had gotten VIP tickets to see the Atlanta Hawks game because his company was having an event there. He was able to bring me with him. It was one of the best experiences of my life. When I got the news from my dad that we were going to watch the Hawks game in the VIP box, I could not wait for that day to come. I remember that I even made a calendar counting down the days of the event. When that day finally came, I was so excited. The Hawk VIP suite was located at the top floor of the Phillips Arena. It had a private elevator and even had 2 guards in front of the door. When we were there, I could not believe that my dream had become true. The VIP suite was just as I imagined it to be, or maybe even better. The view from the box was so amazing. It was located right in the middle of the arena. In the suite, there is a long buffet bar that served chicken fingers, different chicken wings, tacos, fajitas, and salads. It also had an open bar in the VIP suite. I ordered a Coke since I was underage. The VIP suite also had many TVs that were showing the game in close range. The place was amazing. The game was Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks. Since we got there a little early, we were able to watch the warm-up in the pregame. The game started with the national anthem by a church group. During the first quarter of the game, Hawks were leading. The shooting guard, Joe Johnson, was the star of the game. The announcer was also making a special call each time when Joe scored. 2 points by Joe Johnson. That special call is still in my mind each time when I think about the game. The crowd also cheered for the Hawks when they were on defense. Defense! 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 In the second quarter, the Hawks were still leading, but not by much. We had a special treatment during the halftime. The Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders came into our VIP suite. We had a chance to take pictures with them. They also bought many Atlanta Hawks clockers for us. After the cheerleaders left our room, the halftime game started. The halftime game was a one-on-one between the Hawks center, Al Horford, and a randomly chosen audience, a 10-year-old boy. It was fun to watch a 6'10" Hawks center play against a 4'7" tall boy. The boy won the game. Next, the Atlanta Hawk mascot, Skyhawk, came out and did a dunking show with all of the players. The show was very good and fun to watch. After that, they shot out Hawk t-shirts into the crowd. The highlight of the halftime show was the kissing cam. The video camera pointed to 2 random people. Whoever were picked by the camera had to kiss each other. They hadn't been couple or even know each other. I remember that 2 strangers were picked and had to kiss each other. The man's wife was sitting next to him. She was not very happy. Who knows what their relationship would be after the game. Once the halftime show was over, the Hawks and the Knicks started to play the third quarter. In the beginning of the third quarter, the Hawks were still in lead, not by much. In the second half, the New York Knicks caught up and took the lead. The third quarter ended with the New York Knicks ahead by a few points. When the fourth quarter started, the Hawks tried to catch up but failed to do so. At the end of the game, the New York Knicks won against the Atlanta Hawks. Even though the Hawks lost the game, I still had a great time. It was one of the events I would never forget. Even till this day, I still have a picture of the Hawks ticket.